Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do an Aquarius love prediction reading for June 14th through June 20th. Please keep in mind this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, if you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And I thank you. I'm always very grateful, very honored, and very humbled if you decide to do that. Thank you so much. Please keep in mind that this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, someone else in your love space energy as well. As you watch and as you listen, keep that in mind. Also, please take the time to listen to the entire read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. But if it is your story, take the time to listen to the entire read. Because the first 5 cards that I lay down just give you a general overview of what the spirit guides are trying to tell you. But as I read for the next 3 to 5 minutes when I clarify the cards, it gives you the complete story of what's going on. So I thank you so much once again for coming to my channel. Let's see what's going on with my wonderful, eccentric, loving, kind-hearted, good Aquariuses. I love Aquariuses. Let's see what's going on with my Aquariuses. Thank you, spirit guides, for coming to my channel. Thank you so much. Let's see, Aquarius, what you got going on. Oh, you have the Chariot, 9 of Cups, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. I've read for this for quite some time with you, Aquarius, but this is a relationship that you're in. It's not a good relationship. I'm sorry, but it's not. But you know, if I look at this reading, I get kind of excited for you because I think you finally made some decisions. But let's look at this. You're determined at the beginning of the week of the 14th to 20th. You are determined. This could be a Cancer person too. But you are determined to have contentment. Because that 9 of Cups means that you are, you are determined to have contentment. You're determined. You want to roam because you have the Page of Wands there. You want to learn things. You want to do things. You want to be adventuresome. That's what you want. You don't want this relationship, Aquarius. I've said this many times before, and I'm sorry. I have to keep saying this, but you don't want this relationship. You're just staying in this relationship for some reason. I don't know. Could be children. But you know, for your kids to see a bad situation, that's not a good thing because they are going to mirror your life when they get out. But whatever this is, now you are determined to be content. You are determined to be content because you want adventure. You no longer want to be in this pocket of feeling just whatever feelings you're having that is not fulfilling you. You don't want to, you're trying to get out of that. You want adventure, which is your card. You want to be out meeting people, doing things, learning things, skydiving, sushi cooking, whatever. You want to be there doing things. You also have with this relationship, which is this is a relationship that's just, ugh. I don't even know what to say. Other than it's a relationship that's just, you have the 7 of Swords, which there's been deception. I'm not just saying it's on their side. It could be on your side too. But there's been deception within this relationship. There has been deception. You guys have been deceived each other for quite some time. And I do believe, though, because we have this 9 of Pentacles as the last card, you finally made the decision to move on. 9 of Pentacles means single. That means independent spirit of mind, of money. You're doing your own thing. You're dipping and doing it. You're being adventuresome. You're doing what you like to do. Because there's been a constant deception in this relationship. If you give me 3 to 5 minutes, let me just see what the spirit guides want me to tell you. Show me, spirit guides, what do you want me to tell Aquarius, whoever I'm reading for, whoever's energy I'm reading for. Why is a Chariot card here for my Aquarius? Show me. Why is a Chariot card here for my Aquarius? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, you want a new beginning. I've said this. You want a new beginning. You don't want to be in this relationship anymore. You just have to make the moves, and I do believe you are. But you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with something, not with this relationship. The Chariot, yes, you're determined to get a new beginning, to be content. because you have not been content for a long, long time. Let's see why the Nine of Cups is here for my Aquarius. Show me. Why is the Nine of Cups here for my Aquarius? You have the Ten of Pentacles. You want a relationship that brings you completeness, that gives you everything. And when I say everything, of course, we never get everything, but that gives you a feeling of being complete. You want someone to bring you something in which you feel complete. Happy home, happy wife, happy. You love coming home. You just want that everything is all good. That's what you want. You want that feeling of completeness with that and contentment. Why do you have the Page of Wands here? Why do you have the Page of Wands here? Four of Cups. Yeah, you got everything on hold right now. Four of Cups is my stingy card. It's my card of you're not able to have your adventures. You're not able. You want a relationship where you're able to go out and still dipping and doing it. And not really dipping and doing, but just doing what Aquariuses do. Learning people, loving people, enjoying people. You want that relationship. And you're not getting that right now. So you have the Four of Cups there, which means that you're just stuck in a pattern. You're not getting that. You're holding back everything. You're not getting that Page of Wands that you need and that you want in order for you to be fulfilled. Let's see why the Seven of Swords. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Seven of Swords here for my Aquarius? Because you have nothing but constant conflict in a situation. Why Aquarius? Why do you still want to be with something like this? What a horrible, this is not a good way to live life. Seven of Swords is a deception, and you have conflict with that Seven of Swords. You have conflict on that deception with your partner. Could be either way. Maybe it's their turn this time. You guys just keep going back and forth. You have to figure it out. And I do believe with this Nine of Pentacles, you have figured it out. Show me why is this Nine of Pentacles here, Spirit guides, for my Aquarius. Show me why the Nine of Pentacles is here for my Aquarius. You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you finally... The Nine of Swords means that you're just totally disturbed. You're just totally enough is enough. There is no clarity with this situation. This is something you've been going through for quite some time, as I've told you. This is Nine of Swords. You can't sleep, you can't eat, because you know technically that you got to get out of this situation, and you want to be out of this situation. You just are trying to get enough nerve to make the move. But I do believe you make the move because the Nine of Pentacles is there. Let's look at the beginning of this reading. You are determined to have a new beginning with that Ace of Wands. You want contentment. You don't want the same thing that you've had. You don't want the same thing that you've had. You want someone that brings you completeness with that Ten of Coins or Ten of Pentacles. Someone that gives you a happy home, happy life. Somewhere where you're glad to come home to. Because right now you certainly aren't. Then you want the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is your card because it's an adventuresome card. It's a roaming card. It's learning new things, being out there. You want that. But right now with this Four of Cups, you're pulling back because you can't do that. Perhaps this person doubts you every time. I don't know what has happened, but perhaps they doubt you. Then you have the Seven of Swords, which means deception. You guys have been deceiving each other for quite some time. There's the Five of Swords there. The Five of Swords means there's been conflict. This is just not a good way to live. But guess what? You have the Nine of Pentacles, which means that you have made the decision to be by yourself, to be single. This is the beginning of you being single because you are tired of the Nine of Swords. You're tired of trying to figure out how to flip to get out of this situation. You are tired. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You can't have a balanced life. You just can't live life like this. You're trying to figure out, how do I get back to my singleness, to my being by myself, so that I can move in how I like to move. I think it's more than time. It's more than enough time. So let's see. What do the angel oracles have to say to you? What do the angel oracles have to say to you? They say remain positive, which means whatever you need to do, you've got to stay in the high zone. You can't go down to the negative zone. You've got to stay in the high zone in order to do what you need to do, to move to how you need to move, to get your independence, to get your freedom, to be able to tell them that you're moving on. That's what I have for you for your June 14th through June 20th love prediction reading. Aries. I mean, excuse me, Aquarius.